Alright. There we go. Is that more like it? Yeah, now we're starting up. Hey everybody, I forgot to set my bit rate again, but now we got things under control. Alright, once again, it's time for Caves of Cud. Oh, and I forgot to switch over my settings on the other thing too. Alright. Yeah, I still had a longer break and I'm still getting things just barely under control. That's okay. Nature had cold recently, so I had to take care of that. Okay, Caves of Cud? Caves of Cud. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's continue being Logor, the mutated human water vine farmer who is now equally as proficient, at least in terms of level experience, life experience, as good old Two-Heart Tom, but I do not possess a minigun. However, I did get one of my limbs severed recently, and that was a harrowing experience. That's why I've titled this episode, Please Don't Sever My Limbs. It's very rude. A thing chopped my hand off. My left hand. My left hand got chopped off. But fortunately, I had some serum with which I could grow it back. Well, that could sometimes grow it back. It had a chance. I had to use 2 serums. Luckily, the second serum it took. But, I'm definitely seeing the value of a particular physical, a physical deformity, or a physical property called, what was it? Regeneration? Yes. Regeneration gave you a chance to regrow your severed limbs, like your Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z, and that's pretty cool. Both Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z and you when you do that. I have 1 dram of cloning drots, which the merchants really highly value. So I'm thinking that maybe if I drink this, I'll be cloned. Or maybe not. I don't know. All I know is it's worth a lot of money. It's a nice thing to have. I've got my Bloody Freeze Ray with a solar cell, and my other recoiler also with a solar cell. I'm loading a bit low on water, but actually it is kind of a concern that I spent so much money, or I spent so much water while I'm still in the desert, but I think we can get more loot and everything will be fine. Alright, so let's go on with our life. Oh right, at the beginning of last episode, or at the end of last episode, I managed to get a bloody Canticles Chromatic, or Mac, yeah, Maic. The Canticles Chromatic, which, let's take a look at and then we'll sell it. I sing to the union of our lords, of our argent fathers infinitely wise, who made the firmament their home, of the Caspa essence, beauty manifest, whose chromium shoals we awe itself. Of their sacred joining, when our fathers, so enchanted, wrought machines from her naked womb to inhabit the earth. Blessed are those who hear it is so. I sing in the union of our lords. Oh, curse the wretched specters who possess her children. Oh, curse the autumn rains who eat away their shine. Oh, praise the argent fathers for who sired all her children. Oh, praise the Kasaf essence. Yeah, who watches over the mine. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but who cares? The Song of Charonium. Ben Charonium. Our jungle is but her garden, our lake is but her drop of rain. Our desert is but dust in her hands. Our wind is but her eternal breath. Our sun is but her luster, and our lives are but her dreams. O sovereign fathers, I tremble before your glory. This is the song of Crestacea. Yeah, something like that. My heart quivers for the righteousness of your judgments, for you humble the proud. You bear witness to their fall. I live to serve you, O sovereign fathers. I tremble before your glory. My loins quiver for the rapture of the sacred joining, for you to conjure chromium from inside me? I thought they were building robots, but, you know, I live to serve you. Okay, yeah, this is a lot of songs. I think I heard that song before. The flesh of our children rots for you 3 times in a row. That seems familiar. Oh, this is a lot of songs. Oh, Betel, oh, Betel, Betel. They made it out. Oh, Betel, Betel, Betel. They made it out of chrome. And when it's wax and ready, I'll have a new genome. It's a dreidel song. It's the dreidel song, but for clones. All right, well that was funny. I like the dreidel song. It's very much makes me feel at home. All right, you can have the book now. I'll take it for 17 drams of water. I think 17 drams of water might save my life, whereas the dreidel song will only make me happy temporarily. Trade complete. I was strangely enjoying the dissonance of this crazy song. Alright, well, I could mess with the knights over here again. They're probably feeling okay though, right? At least the knights are kind of broken up now. That's a tough group of Templars though. Hey you, Snapjaw. Die. Engraved Sandals of the River Wives. At least I'll be worth some cash. Ooh, I didn't see that chest down there. Beaded bracelet. Might as well grab it. I have got the weight. I'm gonna go through this junk. I think I can traverse it much faster than my opponents. Ah, and now I can do a one-on-one fight with this knight. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, you. Froze. You failed to penetrate. Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. I'm using a pistol. It's not what I want to use. I want to use the freeze ray. I have not used the freeze ray today. Ow. Okay, he managed to hit me because I don't have enough time units, or I didn't have enough time. Let's exit the screen. Walk over here. He'll follow me. Yes. He went back. Well, you get back here, you. I know the other knights are coming. I'm kind of concerned about that. Well, at least I can raid this chest. A small rosy tube. And a copper nugget. Ka-ching. Where'd that one knight I was trying to fight go? I could just go running down into the dungeon. I'm just worried the knights will be in hot pursuit. I don't know. I don't want to be trapped in a place with a bunch of knights. That's a little concerning. Yeah, you won. This one knight I will fight. Yeah, lead you around this sticky trap here. Whoops. No, I didn't want to leave. Here. Come here. Hey, boy. That's a good knight. Okay. Freeze, you. Aha. I'll see if I can do any damage. A little bit. I did 21 points of damage there. Knocked prone. Oh, I'm knocked prone? Well, get up. I think he shield slammed me down to the ground for a second there. I had to get back up. He is blocking a lot. Freeze you again. I've got a freeze ray. I can do this all day. As long as your friends don't show up to help you. Yeah, we're doing damage, but not a lot. Ah, I confused you. Feeling a bit confused, are you? Look at wandering off to your friends, though. Get away, you. I gotta use my stinger, too. There we are. Ow. Freeze, you bastard. Freeze and think about the fact that you really frickin' hurt me. Jeez. You're already unfrozen again? Stop it. Freeze. Yeah, he's really good with that shield. Block, 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 block. The weapon merely clicks. Well, that's no good. Alright, so I could reload it with my other solar cell, or we could try a few of these seeds. Throw, Miss. Throw. Bam. Knock prone. Me or him? Probably me. Bam. Is that doing much damage? Hey there, Deadpool. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. Indeed you are. It says he's feeling fine. He's feeling fine. I haven't done jack to him. Well, son of a, I'm not strong enough. My character is fast, and he's tough, but he's not very strong. As far as, like, the damage, I don't have a lot of damage potential right now. I'm definitely feeling it. I'm feeling like I could be doing more damage. So what's this? The Blaze Injector. Let's blaze it up. So, that's a cool injector. Or, that's a tonic. I like it. The heat damage you deal increases by 25%, and you're immune to heat damage, completely immune. You cannot be frozen, but your cold resist is down minus 50, so you're gonna get hurt more by ice, but you can't be frozen. Plus 10 quickness. Your temperature cannot be increased by external heat sources. You must move around to avoid combusting and to lose the effects of this tonic. Okay. That last bit was interesting. But plus 10 quickness. So I can just blaze off. Blaze a trail. You gotta blaze. I can go out in a blaze of glory, as they say. Alright. Well, let's equip the old pistol again. I'm gonna take out a few of these guys. Show them what for. Take that. Oh, the Templar is following me, are you? Ooh, a canteen with fresh water? That's like, it's like money on the ground. Sweet. Oh, I should be careful how much I pick up. I'm being pursued. Let's back away for now. I'm just gonna relax. Relax behind this tree for a while. Maybe we'll pick up the fight in a bit. Yeah, that knight's pursuing me. He's definitely after me. Let's not get stuck. Ow! What the heck? Oh, yeah, the knight hit me. The knight hit me because I got stuck. Okay, we got a precog now because I screwed up. Alright. Letter usability, or space, right? Alright, start in vision, because I messed up. Okay, I got myself stuck. I didn't mean to do that. That's not good. Okay. Eat the witchwood bark. Times 2, times 3. That'll probably do me. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I move faster than you, so I can get through this stuck nonsense. Probably with a bit more efficiency. Start sprinting. Okay, that was a bit scary, though. That was a bit scary, I gotta say. Alright, would I like to return to the start of my vision? No, I like this future. This future is one where I'm alive and getting away. The other one I might not be. The nice thing is, I would get another chance, maybe, if I died. Precognition is pretty frickin' awesome. Can't argue with that. Alright, well, let's give that knight the runaround. I'll kill this, this turtle over here. Irritable tortoise. Not so irritable now, are you? You're dead. Painted iron mace. Okay. Let's back off and maybe I could do more business in Grit Gate by now. Well, I get my precognition back. Yeah, I got my precognition back when I traveled, so that'll work. And I remember there was one medicine shop up north. Oh, and I did want to read. I wanted to read all the gravestones because they're just entertaining. Let's read the gravestones real quick. Here lies Benjusia Benjushiba. Forgot about a weird artifact. Okay, and it killed him. Endus Calimuth, cooked for sustenance by the cult of the gleaming child of tortoises. Well, at least they cooked him. You know, they could have ate him raw. Okay. Abashiba Alexa Kuna Injected one blaze injector too many. Alright, good to know. I've got one. Staphydius Hodius. Knocked over a stasis grenade. I've got a couple of those too. The stasis grenade can kill you. You'd think something else would kill him after he got put in stasis, but Hamon Phidias. It's too bad he didn't have bottled time. That's what you do. That's how you take care of stasis. You have bottled time, and then you find magnetic north, and knocked over the head with a copy of On the Origins of Nature of the Dark Calculus, yeah. The Dark Nature, or Origins of Nature of the Dark Calculus. He was killed by a book. And calculus, sacrificed by frogs. Okay. Here. And you? Shanked in retaliation for stealing from winged mammoths. Shanked. I like that operating word. Died of malnutrition after eating only croc jerky. I heard if you only eat rabbit, that sort of thing will happen. Burned to death by a quantum mote. And they even have the armor values on the epitaph. Okay. Eaten alive by the Petrian people. Okay. Eaten alive by the Barathrumites. Injected one too many. One Hulk honey too many. Died of mysterious causes. Okay, well that was fun. Turns out a lot of people are injecting things or getting eaten. A lot of people are eating people. This guy was eaten by these people. This guy was eaten by those people. Alright then. Cannibalism. Right, I could have given books to that guy for some sort of, like, he would have been happy for... Right, we have a place to turn in books if I don't want to sell them. That does... I do recall that now. That's okay, so much for that. Alright. It's a shoe shop? Or a cobbler? Well, actually, he's only a cobbler if he's making shoes, I guess, right? I don't know. This was the simples. This was the guy I got medicine from before, but I'm thinking he's out of simples for me. Well, he does have the horse shroom still. And he has the rubber gum. But I think I want to find someone who has new medicine. Wasn't there another medicine shop? Pretty sure it was. Guns! Exclamation points. Exotic liquids. So I remember that now. That's outside. I think there was 2 medicine shops, and I wouldn't mind a little bit more medicine. But actually, can I afford medicine at this point? I probably should just sell crap. Because I can't afford medicine. That's right, there's the explosives. What was the deal with that? What's that? A bloody plastronoid and mechanimus convert. Okay, well, as long as he's not trying to kill me. I mean, sometimes you find monsters in town. Let's just sell crap. I don't think I've got enough money to buy medicine anyways, even if I found it. The knollworm skulls are actually pretty good for selling. Think of the river wives. This chem cell is very low and still sells for full price. There you go. I don't think there's not much power in that sucker, so have at it. Unless, do you know how to recharge the chem cell? Because I don't know how to do that. To me, it's just one use. Beaded bracelets. Oh, actually, we're gonna be getting 141 drams. It doesn't show my trading partner as actually having any money. Will he still be able to pony up the drams of water? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, let's see. Can you pay me for this stuff? Yes. Trade complete. Okay, so merchants always have the water. They always have water. It wasn't showing him having water, but that doesn't matter. Okay, cool. At least shops like that. So, all right. So that might be that might be enough for a bit of medicine. Now I'm curious. Wasn't there another medicine shop? Okay, some things went down here. That's for sure. Water pipe and rest. I thought there was a medicine shop around here. Shoemaker. Is that sweet honey? Alright, well, let's see if we can scavenge something there. That's Star Apples and Cider. Okay, I need to learn what the signs actually mean. Or at a distance. Ow! Okay, you take one... You take one damage from the Fractus's thorns, but somebody died. Somebody died walking around the Fractus. Not good for them, but good for me. Cantigole's Chromatic. Nice. Okay. Are you a merchant right there? Ooh, a snapshot corpse and more books. Oh, I ate it? I ate it. Okay, I ate it. That was disgusting. Hey there. Oh, you have nothing to trade. Okay, here's a convert. Okay. Well, I got some free stuff anyways. Kind of nice, because people... You'd think people would know better than to walk into cactuses. But what do I know? Grape Witch and Brew. I've been through here before, but I can't remember exactly where everything was. And those guys are in a pool of blood, and they're just dancing in and out of it. So this kind of looks like a potion symbol, but it's not quite. This is like gloves or something? Shawls, mantles, and more! That's right, that sounds familiar. And I made a joke about, and what's the and more? Or maybe it was just a one medicine shop. It was just simples? I thought there was like a actual medicine shop. Jewels and jewelry. That sign from a distance looks like the other shop, kinda. Okay, so maybe it's hard to tell from the signs. Oh, that thing's not trying to kill me. Well, that's a novel thing. Another bomb shop. Explosives. I wouldn't mind a few explosives, quite frankly. Shawls, mantles, and more. Alright, well, tell you what, let's pop in. A bunch of weird artifacts. Gee, I wonder what the weird artifacts are. Could they be explosives? Of some sort. We don't know exactly what sort, but you can have these copper nuggets. Don't want to sell my precious cloning liquid. I don't know what it does, but it's mine. It's valuable and it's mine. You're not going to have any. But you can have this equipment I got. These moccasins and these bloody moccasins and these sandals. And the wide-brimmed hat and the tunic. They may look like they're taken off of a dead body in town, but they're not. They're good quality. Brand new, I swear. Okay. Or hang on. And I'll take from you... I'll try 2 new weird artifacts, because this is an opportunity to identify new stuff. Oh, and elastine gloves, you say? What are my current gloves? I'll have to take a look at those, but you'll have to pony up 88 drams of water to complete the trade. That is a fair amount of water, but let's go for it. Trade complete. Okay, now where are my gloves? Hands, gloves, sturdy, like exactly the same thing, except for they're sturdy. I have better gloves. So, the heck with that. Alright. Thermal grenade, MK1. And... I broke it! Damn it! I broke it. This one's broken. I could use the fix-it spray. Okay, well, let me just try to fix this grenade with fix-it spray. That'll go well. Just a little bit of spray here and there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Be good as new in just a moment. Alright, eating raw pig meat. Hey, buddy, here's your lucky day. Have a book. Oh, yeah, you gotta get experience for that. Nice. Experience, you say? That's not too shabby. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I didn't actually officially give it away, but cool. I mean, it's only 100, but that means if I come in with a large load of books, and I guess, yeah, you can. And for the well, I offer you this broken grenade. May it explode deep within the well, and cause you great happiness and satisfaction. Okay, I don't want to donate anything else, right? Okay, let's go. But maybe now the mechanimists will want to murder me later. Alright, to the desert! We go, because I still have like a good amount of water, right? How's my water supplies? 6, yeah, we got like a good 50 drams. And a lot of food. Let's explore the desert. Anything out in the desert? Just kind of walking around the desert, eating a lot of food. Going back to the swamp marsh where I feel more comfortable. You're lost. Okay. I'm no longer lost. Sometimes you can, like, discover random things when you're out in the wilderness. Like, I ran into some unique It's like you discover a unique enemy, or unique, you discover like a heroic enemy, or you discover some ruins or something. It's usually what happens. I'm not sure if you can go over the same area multiple times and get that to occur, but it seems like you might. I would like a little bit more witchwood, though. Can we get some witchwood? Does witchwood grow around here? I love me some witchwood. Love me some... Yay, witchwood. Yeah, that's it. Witchwood bark. Alright. Fight some of you guys. You fall asleep because I've got narcolepsy. I'm still getting good experience from killing goat people. I could go kill goat people. Or I could try to find that quest I was on. Or I could just explore random areas. Which I kind of like. I probably want to go somewhere a bit more difficult, but not too difficult. Jewel-encrusted longsword. Well, we basically... Ooh, a salve? Hooray! I love salve. I love salve. Salve's the... Ooh, and some water over here, you say? Oh, well, a water skim full of honey. It's honey. What are you? A bark biter. Though his earth-sign kinfolk oppose gravity... Or, yeah, oppose gravity and chase up prey up splayed branches of trees, the bark biter knows what natural philosophers know. With some beseeching, the tree and its occupants will descend of their own accord. In other words, it likes to bite things, particularly trees. But it's a bear, and that's why it shows a bear with worse teeth, yellow teeth. It's a bear with yellow teeth because it really likes to bite more. It's a bear with more bites. Still, I can take a bear, even if that bear has more dental appendages than normal. Alright, I would like more witchwood, but I can't harvest it just yet. Let's wander. Ooh, a chest. Guess I'm just going to wander around a little bit here. See what I see. Iron battle axe. I'll skip that. Doesn't sell for too much compared to its weight. Campfire remains. Just because this is a area, Desert Canyon Shallows. Well, that wasn't an area rich in the witchwood. Yeah, 29 more turns. If not, I can always go back. Where's my witchwood? There we go, witchwood. Oh, hey guys. You're getting in the way of the witchwood. Don't you get between a man and his witchwood. You. I will feast off your corpse. There we go. More witchwood, which will save my life. Which will inevitably probably save my life. Especially with the ability to use precognition, I can kind of figure out things more. Did I ever go here? The Rusted Archway? No, I didn't. Well, why the heck not? It looks pretty cool. I think this might be a place for some dungeons, for some quest later on, but who cares? Let's go here now. Your character seems to like to pick up junk, which, I mean, that can be good for... Oh. Can be good for tinkering, but otherwise they're not the most expensive stuff. It can actually be kind of dead weight, too. But I've got a lot of weight, so what the hey. I'll just go with it. Alright, so... down we go. Yeah, one of the things you can always do is you can just keep going down. You can find a place and keep going down and down and down. And it seems to get harder as far the further you go down. Like, I've been down to like floor 15. Not like a ton harder, but it gets harder. So let's go down and see what we see. Should see some interesting stuff. As long as I keep my wits about me, we should be alright. Open chest. More sandals of the river wives and vine wafers. Oh yeah, and I might as well get the arrows. Because apparently they weigh next to nothing. Which I'm okay with. I'm not sure if I'll ever get into archery, but you might as well take the arrows. I'm not an archer, but I'm going to take the arrows. Rather kind of this game to make everything so low weight when it comes to projectiles. It seems like an archer character would be pretty good, actually, in this game. Or a gunner. But the archers actually have the added advantage of being able to use, like, special rounds, like the explosive arrows, or like fire arrows, or I don't know what other kind of arrows there are, but there are the boom rose arrows, or this or that. So Whereas I haven't run into as many types of bullets as I have... Mushroom Zone. A dandicap. Nature bequeathed a dandicap atop its slender bowed stalks. Gills pucker on its underside. It takes its pigment from the sap that weeps nearby. Okay. Spotted shag spook. A lot of different names for various mushrooms. Some mushrooms are jerks, other mushrooms are not. Two-headed boar and friend to fungi. And it has a fickle gill. Okay. That boar is a fungi friend and will... Fickle gill. That's an item. Oh! Oh, this thing! I remember a fickle gill. I got a fickle gill before. In my other life. Which gives you... the fickle gill gives you reputation with the fungi. Just for holding it? I guess it's for holding it. Yeah, you can't equip this object. So, like, the fickle gill, now that I'm holding this thing, it kind of reminds me of the portable beehive. Ah, cool. Welcome, Amadeus. Thank you for joining me after you're cooking your supper. I hope you have a good dinner and everything else. Thanks for tuning in. So wait, what was I looking up? Right, character, factions, there we are. And, for example, if I look at my relations with the fungi, it should be higher just because I've got this thing. Water barons like me. Quite hot. Hot enough to convince the rest of the household to turn on the AC. Fair enough. It's actually very nice here, but it was kind of hot yesterday. But so I'm actually experiencing good, very temperate weather, which I'm happy with. But did I miss the plants and the fungi? Fungi. Yeah, fungi are okay with me right now. Whereas the consortium of... what do they call themselves? What are the plants called? Something weird. Yeah, the consortium of Phyta is at -10. Huh, so... is the fungi thing actually taking effect? I'm not sure if it actually is. But anyways, it kind of reminds me of the portable beehive. There's a portable beehive I saw earlier. And the portable beehive, it's 93. That sounds pretty hot, yeah. Well, it sounds like the people in your household seem to want to save money. They highly value saving money, apparently. Which is good. But, I mean, there's a certain point where comfort... Especially, I feel like if you're the one earning the money, then you should... The person who's earning the money should get to decide a bit more about whether or not you should spend money to make yourself more comfortable, but... Unless they just really like it hot, I don't know. Anyways. So... engraved nylon backpack. Oh wait, does this go on the back? But yeah, or it can go in the hands. Or it can go in the throwing weapon slots? You don't say. It can go in the throwing weapon slots? It can go in the throwing weapon slots. I can't put it on my back because I got my stinger there. So I can get more carrying capacity? 384. No, I can't. Yeah, it doesn't... you can put it in the throwing weapon slot, but that just means you're gonna throw the backpack. It doesn't mean that you're getting more storage. Only if you put it on the back, but I got this stupid stinger. I mean, it's pretty cool, but, you know. I can't use a flamethrower and I can't use a backpack. But I can throw it at somebody. Hey! Do you like backpacks? Why, yes, I do. Hit! Ow! That hurt slightly. Yeah. If you want more of that, well, I'll need to find another backpack. But you see what I'm going with that. You know what you know what I mean. You know not to mess with me now. All right, so we got one of those these weird things. It's a weep. It weeps asphalt. Or in other cases, it'll weep other things. I think I found a cider weep one time, which actually sounds delightful, but I didn't dare drink the cider because I didn't want to drink a liquid weeping out of a fungus. It's like, it says it's cider, but it's been like dripping out of a weird plant. I don't know. And I've never encountered cider before, so at that time, so it's like, maybe wait, what's the deal? What's the deal with me right now? I'm covered in spores. You jerks covering me in spores. Is that the bad thing? I'll just make more mushrooms. So is there stairs around here? Walk to the nearest stairway down? There are no stairways nearby. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Downstairs. Is this the bottom floor? Take that, you mushroom. Out of the way, mushrooms. Nope. Alright, I can chop down mushrooms if I want. Get through here. No. Oh, what's this? Oh, molten wax. Huh. Probably shouldn't step in that. Don't you cover me in spores, you. Quite irate by that. Carbide short sword. I guess it's worth it for covering me in spores. Alright, stop it, you. Enough spores for one day. I don't know what being covered in spores does, but I don't want to be growing fungal tendrils at any moment. Doesn't sound like my idea of a good afternoon. Maybe back here? Feel like I'm playing Centipede. So enough with the mushrooms. Nope. I think we've reached the bottom. Well, that's a shame. I wanted to go down more. Is it the bottom? I guess so. Guess I can hack through. Die. Nope. Alright then. A bunch of fickle gills. Okay. Well, I gathered up a bunch of these things. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Maybe. I don't know if they're useful for anything. Equip. You can't equip that object. I don't know, maybe the mushrooms will like me for doing that. Even though I chopped down a bunch of mushrooms to obtain them, so... kind of questionable. Alright, well I guess let's try to explore the rest of this place and then get the heck out of here. We'll find somewhere more interesting. One of the cool things about this game is if I had a digging weapon, I could just keep digging through the walls endlessly. And I could kind of create my own dungeon. Maybe find another cave. Alright, being surrounded by pigs, even though they're not that strong, is still not an ideal situation. Of course, the pigs taste great after they're dead. If you like pig jerky. Alright, some closed doors. Oh, rifle turrets. Okay, are they all rifle turrets? Musket turret. Chain gun turret. Okay, warning. I'm gonna pop out. Okay. I'm a little bit afraid of the chain gun turrets. We're buying what you're selling about that backpack. Yes, indeed. Yeah. You don't want to get hit by a backpack. If somebody throws a backpack at you, ow. You better watch out. I'm starting I'm not starting to like this future. I'm starting to worry about this future. Ow. Okay, definitely worried about this future. What should I do? Should I end the vision? I'm still left with the question. If you die in a vision, do you die in real life? Or do you die, I mean... Let's end the vision prematurely. Not in real life, but do you die? Do you die outside of the... Oh, good. I was gonna say, I want to revert back to the old vision, not like... I don't want to end the vision like here and say, I want to go with this one. Okay, just making sure I use that right, because I was a little bit worried. Oh yeah, another weird artifact. What's this? Night vision goggles! Pretty cool! I mean, I already have night vision, but... Actually, yeah, my character has the night vision. I actually have night vision as a racial thing, but I think the night vision goggles will let me see further at night? So not outrageously useful, but still useful. I do have a lot of salve. I could just inject salve and move in while salivating. That's not the right word. But let's use the freeze ray. The freeze ray is reloaded. Alright. Although maybe I want to wait until my precognition comes back before assaulting that place. No, I think I can do this right. Hey, you. Oh, I shot the wall. Okay. Ow. Freeze. Alright, we froze the turret and the chest. Bam. Done. Okay. That worked. I just hope that the contents of this chest is not affected. Or I could have just... I was thinking there was something behind it, but I could have just looted these 2 chests actually without killing the turrets, I realized. Oh well. I did it. It's done. You'd think maybe meleeing a minigun turret wouldn't be the worst decision, but none of the bullets miss at that range, so... Or you'd think the more dangerous part would be the approach to the turret. Like, once you actually get up to the turret, you could probably wreck it pretty fast. Well, and most people probably could. I just don't have very high attack power, so... Still very scary at point blank. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense if you think about it from a role-playing perspective. Because you can't really maneuver... It's not like you can maneuver around the thing like in a first-person shooter. Or your character's trying to, but... Like in a lot of first-person shooters, like the closer you are to a gun, the easier it is to kind of maneuver around it because the relative distance between you two when you strafe sight its side. Of course, being closer, obviously, it makes it a lot easier to get hit, but like, as far as dodging, it kind of helps dodging. In any case, yeah. Still being point blank to a minigun is... You're basically asking for it, so... It's fair enough. And they probably can turn... The turrets probably are, like, right on you and can turn really fast. So if the turret can turn fast enough, that's a moot argument anyways. But my character's really fast and really good at evading, so... That's, Oh, it's just something I was thinking about. It's like, you know, you might be able to evade something like that. Alright, let's go somewhere else now. We've explored the rusted archway as far as I know. As well as I can for the moment. I'm lost. Let's regain my... Ooh, I found some buildings. Hey, Mr. Goatman. Prepare to die. Or not. There we go. It took me a while. I was only beat on your head for a day. Well, I mean, I don't mind being lost so much if I get a free Borderlands revolver. Okay, so a free Borderlands revolver. And I've got the semi-automatic pistol, which is slightly better, but I can dual wield pistols. This is gonna be fun. Let's try that for a second, because I got a lot of bullets. Yeah, let's do that. Equip manual. Left-hand missile weapon. Equip auto. Oh. Yeah, that's... Oh, I see. Is that primary? First. No, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know which is... I thought right was... Left was my offhand. I don't know. We'll try this, though. So, reload. You kind of go back and forth, don't you? Bam, bam, bam. I can't fire both at the same time. Is my rate of fire any higher? Doesn't look like I'm firing any faster. Unless I've got, like, the right skill for it. But I do have a higher ammo capacity. Don't have to reload as much. Okay, well, not as quite as good as I thought it was going to be. Or I was hoping. Just because I don't... have the right... No, the prerequisite skills for that. At least I can shoot more. Kind of fun, though. But I'm probably going to sell the revolver. It's not as good. Take you out. for more goodies. Stop it, you. Feathered chainmail. Birds like it. Otherwise, it's a bit heavy. Hooray! Level 18. Thank you, Ice Frog. Dun dun dun. Meet Desert Rifle. Ow. That guy, that Quillipede was actually more dangerous than I thought. Alright, character. So, what do I use my mutation point on today? Also, again, I'm kind of disappointed that my unstable genome hasn't kicked in. I thought it was supposed to be kicking in more often, but well, it's a luck thing. Apparently, I'm not getting very lucky with the unstable genome. My genome turns out to be perfectly stable. I don't know what they were talking about. They lied. They said I had an unstable genome. They lied. My genome is just normal. I'm just more precognition. You get more time. Might keep you from dying. Of course, just being plain old tougher might keep you alive too, or I would like more. You know what? I'm gonna enhance my legs actually. I want more carrying capacity at this moment. And more speed. Oh, yeah, you just keep sleeping there, slumberling. Ooh, another frog. I'm very tough against that. I will kill frogs for the experience of having killed frogs. Alright. Witchwood? Can I find some witchwood in this jungle? No, this is not a place where you find witchwood. Stop it, you. But you certainly find a lot of these guys around here. People the sightless way. Alright, we need to go to a different environment. If I want my witchwood. Well, I'll just go to Kaya Kukaya. And, we'll get some things here. Okay, hope the plant guy's not offended that I'm carrying a bunch of fungi things. Would you like some fungi gills? Nope, he does not care for fickle gills. I don't think anyone's gonna care for the fickle gills. Alright, you can take these weird... You can take these cracked sheets and these copper nuggets. I think I'm gonna keep the desert rifle. I can sacrifice that to the mechanimists for some relationships. Relationship points. I like that. Some relationships. just relationships. Multiple. Should I keep the night vision goggles? I don't know. I don't know how good it is. I'll sell the nylon backpack. I'll sell the cloth robe. I'll hang on to the night vision goggles for now. I don't know how it compares to my other ability. Alright, that's going to net me 219 grams of water. That's pretty good. But, in exchange for that, I will take Hulk Honey. Because you have Hulk Honey. Oh, and I could sell that Borderlands revolver I've got. Can I do that? It's in my other hand right now, so no. Alright, pony up. Pony up the drams, my friend. Alright, my weight maximum's gone up to 420, nice. 420 pounds. Considerable, that's very considerable, I must say. Alright. I'll equip the freeze ray. And then you can have my desert revolver. That's a painted weird artifact. Somebody took the time to paint it. They were so enamored with that artifact. Alright, Borderlands revolver completes with... Or actually, I'm going to keep the Borderlands revolver because I can give that to Mechanimist as well. And I like the idea of people liking me more than they dislike me. That way they don't murder me when they see me. Particularly, you've contracted fickle gill on your right arm. What? Why? That's not good. That's not good. That's what the fickle gill is. I don't like it. You can't remove it. But at least the fungi like me. What I used to have on my right arm, I used to have a thing on my right arm, right? Like an arm, I had a warmer. I had a thing keeping me warm. Right. Did I drop that thing? What happened to that thing? Yeah, my homo electric wrist warmer. So, I'm not as warm as I used to be, unless I want to put it on the other wrist. Yeah, let's put that on the other wrist, because I like that. Alright, so I'll take off my blood-stained neck ring for homo electric wrist warmer. What'd the other thing do? Let's close this so I don't see that all the time. I might want to set down these fickle gills. They're gonna turn me into a... I'm gonna turn into a mushroom otherwise. Baboons. Baboons love me. Okay, if I ever see a baboon, I'm gonna hold on to that. So if I see a baboon, it's like, hey, we're cool, right? Check out the wrist thing. Alright. At this point, I haven't seen a baboon that's, like, scary enough that would murder me. Horribly. They just hit me with a bunch of rocks. However, yeah, screw you, fickle gills. However, if I see one that's scary, I don't know what the best baboons... This is a weird world, and baboons could be, like, badass if you meet the wrong one, so... Let's hold on to that. Alright. Off I go. Oh, cool. The fickle gills actually stay on the world map since I dropped them there. Alright, well, the upshot is the fickle gill actually has a bit more defensive value in comparison to what I was wearing, right? Yeah, it's got 1 armor value. That's not completely without merit. But the idea that it's attached to my arm, it makes me a little antsy. I kind of want something that is not, like, physically attached to my body. How deep did this one go? We've been in here before, but did we go to the bottom? No, because it's cut off. Unless we, like, drilled or something. Is there access to another area? What is this? A small box. It is an unknown artifact. It is a bunch of things, in fact. An ape for a cloak. A patchwork coat. A fresh corpse, and a carbide sword. I'm guessing those armors are actually a bit weighty. Does it say... Actually, they're not so bad. Okay. So, small box, huh? 25 pounds of small box. A hover sled! Ooh! A hover sled, you say? A toboggan repels above the ground gently and rocks on an ethereal wave. It is encircled by a corona of wafting dust. Okay. How does one, oops. Did I drop it? What did I just do? You equip. I equip. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Where? Floating nearby. Okay. That's where I had my floating glow sphere. So I can't have my floating glow sphere, but with my hover sled... Well, what good does that do me? What good does the floating... What? Oh, weight minus 50 pounds. I see. Weight minus... I can carry 50 more pounds of weight. Okay. I didn't see that. Sweet! I like carrying capacity. You're stuck in honey. I will eat the honey. I'll collect the honey. 51 grams of honey? Okay, sure. Let me, I haven't tried drinking much honey. Is that like, good stuff? Delicious! Okay, well, there's always honey if I'm hungry. Guess I might as well take it for now. I guess. Alright, well, the hover toboggan is freaking awesome. Yes, I did comment about eating cave honey before. It's like, I wouldn't be too sure about it, but at least it has the antimicrobial thing going for it. Hey, cool! My enemies are taking damage from my spores. I release spores now. How do you like spores? Yeah, I'm a mushroom man. Take that. I've got area damage. Nice. Alright. Well, I basically become a mushroom. Okay. It's kind of awkward. Part mushroom, part centaur, part stinging insect. I'm really a mishmash of a lot of weird things now. I didn't expect to get gills. But there you go. Gills. I really start putting it out there too. Is it like an ability I have? No, I can't willfully put out spores. When I'm attacked, spores. Fresh water, you say? Why am I not collecting it right now? Because I'm threatened by a mimic. Okay, that's why. That's okay. The mimic's in a corral, so like there's an auto pickup for this sort of thing, but it's not auto picking up right now because it doesn't want to get me killed. I see. The horse, the Equimax, is fighting with the mimic. Go, Equimax. You can beat it. It's not going to win. Ooh, a puma. Okay. Those mimics are scary. Okay, the hound takes damage from the acid. I'm going to murder the puma because they're annoying. Small lag there. That's better. Hey there, Greenleaf. Nice to see you. Welcome. Cave spider. I'm afraid I may be slowly turning into a mushroom, but it has its advantages. I might be slowly turning into a mushroom, but it's not all bad. Could be worse. Rifle turrets. I don't care. Let's get down with their bad selves. Down we go. 4-3. Yeah, I really, really like having a high carrying capacity. It's pretty sweet, I gotta say. Well, I just said that twice, but... You can just carry tons of loot. Fair enough. Thanks for dropping by. See you in a bit, Amadeus, or see you later. Enjoy your supper. And, yeah, it just allows... A rocket turret! Precognition! I have a mission and a premonition that I might die. Just don't... Oh, okay, it's actually not so bad. The rocket turret, I took 15 damage. The rocket turret actually took more damage from its rocket than I did. Okay, then. Okay, actually, this time I took 42 damage, but the rocket turret's dead. And some of the walls got destroyed. Yeesh. Oh. Nope. The rocket turret's dead. I'm cool. Yeah, that was scary. That was a bit scary. Rocket turrets are scary. They are legitimate. They are legit scary. Oh, you're cool with me now? Snails are cool with me now. When did this change? Are snails like... Are snails... Oh, and I have enough skill points for a new skill. Right. Right. I want Juicer. Or I already got Juicer. I could become Calloused. And become a Long Strider. I could become Weathered. Calloused? Weathered. Calloused. Weathered. Calloused is going to be useful most of the time, because natural AV kicks a lot of butt. But Weathered will help me when I'm being roasted or frozen. No, I don't recall exactly who you are, Talos. I don't know. Your symbol kind of reminds me of Sam's symbol, but no, I can't guess who you are based on your new name and new icon. So, but anyways, hello there, Talos. Welcome to the stream, or welcome back, I should say, since you seem to know me already. Ah, the guy who keeps changing his name. Well, there was actually, I got like 2 people who do that actually, but so is that Raja? I'm guessing Raja, the one who changes his name more often. Or I think, I don't know, one other person was changing their name too, so. But good to see you in any case. Alright, so I took the extra AV, I'm up to 5 AV. Or the guy who was Raja till recently, or Androidian, Mandarian, or other things. But Talos works. Alright, gotta keep that slumberling asleep. Feeling a lot tougher now. I wouldn't mind getting the wilderness skills for better exploring, but that just helps you on the surface. Once you actually find something cool, then there's a matter of exploring it. So I mean, it'll just take me longer to find cool stuff, but I can find cool stuff on my own eventually. Talos dead? Alright, so you changed... Did you just change your name and your icon as well? Again? Or is that 2 different people? I could check the members in the chat, but that's okay. In any case, thanks for dropping in. Fresh water, that's awesome. And what's this? Looks like a medical crate. Small money tube. A bandage, 3 salve. Sweet! 4 drams of wine. Can I take that? I get the feeling if I take that, it's sealing, right? Yeah, it's not owned by you. For some reason, the wine near statues is not allowed. Shrine to Dajarpater. The Shurvamur's Scourge. Nothing new. It's not gonna teach me of a new place. Well, while leading a small army in the scribes' autarky war of Mamur, Dajarpater assassinated the Sultan of Qud over an ordinance prohibiting the practice of burying oneself to the neck in snow. She won and seized the crown. She was 59 years old. Okay. So because people couldn't bury themselves in the snow, the land of Qud got a new king. Alright then. Where does one even find snow? I don't even know where to find snow in this world. We can't have... Snow is very precious and uncommon. You can't have people burying themselves up to their necks in snow. But we wanna. I mean, I've heard of some wedge issues in my day, but that one... Wait, are you actually hostile? Okay, that's more normal. Yeah, electric squirrels are hostile. Or squirrel? Electric squirrels. Electric snails are hostile. Electric squirrels sound even cooler. But electric snails are hostile. I don't know why the other one wasn't. I was thinking that maybe snails... I was kind of thinking that snails and fungi had like an agreement, and now I'm basically like a fungus person. That maybe snails were cool with me, because... I mean, it seems like snails and fungi would interact a lot, so that would make sense, maybe? I don't know. I gotta look at my... I'm guessing my faction things have changed. Factions. Action with factions. Fungi. Yep, fungi love me. You're basically one of us now. One of us. One of us. Gooble gobble. Alright, and, the plant people, they're not so cool with me anymore. Consortium of Phyta. You know, they don't care enough. I'm not the fungus actually don't like me enough to let me in their holy places, and the plants don't hate me enough to attack me, but they don't like me as much as they used to. So I guess the plant merchant in town actually will still deal with me, but he's gonna be kind of scowling at me. If a plant can scowl, he'll do the plant equivalent, the plant people equivalent of scowling at me as I buy his wares. He might increase the price too. It might affect prices. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past this game to mess with the prices based on relations. I mean, I do that. Maybe not by a ton, but it'd be a thing to do. Anyways, we're going deeper and deeper into this dungeon. Can we go deeper? Yes, we can. Will we? Heck yeah. Fresh water! Hooray! The realms of Cud be praised. I'll just sop up this entire little pond of 10 drams each. And now the glowfish and the glow pads no longer have a lake. Because, I mean, 10 drams isn't a lot of water. But apparently they're okay. Let me just... I mean, I do have a lot of carrying capacity, but let me just sop up this... Let me sop up your whole place. Otherwise, I mean, typically most spots and rivers have like 2,000 drams of water. So, I mean, it's like they were kind of living on... They were living in a very shallow pool. But that's okay. So, I got 384 out of 420 weights. I've got way too many water skins. I really want to know what that cloning draught does. But not enough to just waste it. Plus, what if it clones me, and then my clone's like, hey, screw you. I'm the original. Could happen. We don't know that the clone's gonna be friendly. If you're wondering what that yellow stuff is, that's spores. I put out spores nowadays because I've got this I've got a fungi thing. I've got a fungus growing on me. And when I get attacked, I shoot out spores as a defensive reaction, which is actually pretty cool because my character sucks at fighting groups of opponents. So now I've got an area attack, which I find quite... I find the situation to be quite agreeable, quite frankly. It's not so bad being a plant monstrosity. I mean a fungus. It's not so bad turning into a mushroom, as long as I just don't transform. As long as I don't lose my feet. That's like the main thing. Let's keep the transformation to just some gills on my arm. I've got some gills on my wrist, and I can no longer wear what I want on my wrist. Ooh, a mercurial. I don't like you. I'm gonna chase you down, you bastard. I hate mercurials. Or I could freeze it right with the freeze ray. That'd be a thing to do. Oh well, it got away. Ooh, gotta be careful. That's a merchant, isn't it? No? That's a dromad. Dromads, they're man camels. Okay, I get the symbol now. He does look like that looks like a camel's head and like a hump on his back. Dromad merchants. This world is full of... And the mysterious gunslinger. Drum-loaded semi-automatic pistol. And then a semi-automatic pistol. The face of this trench-coated man is masked beneath the brim of a black hat, but you safely assume it bears the weathered features of a dark past. Well, aren't you cool? Wait, you shot the merchant? Oh, and what's that? Oh, whoa. Ooh, a luminous horseshoe. I think that's kind of cool, but that back there is a time-space vortex. And I don't know what happens if you go into one of those, but I'm thinking it's bad. And also, well, I mean, it kind of implies that it can send you anywhere through time and space. I don't know what happens. I kind of want to test that at some point, but not with this character. Maybe with a fresh... If I ever meet one of those with a fresh character, I'm going to dive in and find out what happens, but... Or actually, hey! I've got precognition. I can see the future. I can dive in that. Luminous horseshoe, can't I take you? I killed it. Aw. Okay. Typically, you can... A wide-brimmed hat. Spray bottle, sunglass grenade. Might as well take the wide-brimmed hat. The dromad got killed. Ooh, per dot gemstone. Okay, let's explore the area first. What are you? Are you some sort of baboon? A cyclopean gibbon. Okay. Poison gas. Corrupt banana. He threw a corrupt banana at me? Oh, that's just comical if you ask me. And now he's choking on his own corrupt banana gas. Alright, you stupid cyclopean gibbon. What are you thinking? A kudzu climbs through the vortex. That's the thing that really worries me about a vortex. Is that, like, I think anything from any time can climb through that. Which means that's, as far as I know. Which means that what if one of the end of the game enemies decide to climb through the vortex? That would mean death for me, right? Maybe? Alright. Precognition. I see the future. What does my future behold if I was to jump in a time-space vortex? I can always go back. Into the vortex. I love doing... This is the great thing about precognition. I can have my burrito. I can have my taco and eat it too. I'm at the ninth floor. I'm in a completely different place. I'm at the 9th floor of Tishru Ux. I have no idea where that is. But I am staring down a pair of chain gun turrets. That's not exactly a promising thought. Beep beep. The chain gun turrets are chirping at me. Stop it. I'm gonna try to kill this one. Hit. I think if I stand behind one and attack the other, got it. Okay. Now the second one, if I'm evasive enough, actually, yeah, my new armor. My newfound armor is actually making me pretty boss against this. Ow, but I got it. Ow, I got it, but ow. There's a chest here. It's got boom rose arrows. Can't have it all. Which can't have it all definitely has everything in it. You want to eat it all? Have it all. We've got it in here. If you want to eat everything, eat this. Are you a person who wants to eat everything, but doesn't want to actually have to go around eating everything? Can't have it all. It's variety in a can, all mashed together. All right, shade oil injector. Strange cords. That's nothing new. I'm guessing it's a jump rope. Starting to understand this trinket. Kinda. It's a trinket. It's a strange trinket. That's weird. I've never had something say as a strange trinket. Oh, also I can try out the cloning draught. Let's drink that. You feel unsettlingly ambivalent. Okay, that was weird. Alright, well, I mean, I kind of like this feature. I just don't know if I want to stick with it. I mean, we got some nice stuff. This looks like a nice place. Got another glow sphere. Definitely some nice stuff. Your precognition's about to run out. Would you like to return to the start of your vision? Ah. You welcome back, Amadeus. You had chicken in a ricotta cream cheese sauce with linguine. That does sound absolutely delicious. It does. Cheesy and good and noodles. That sounds great. I gotta say, that does sound quite good. I don't know. I drank my cloning liquid and I don't know what that did. But I got a lot of good stuff that'll sell for a lot. I'm gonna say yes, I'm gonna return. But it's hard. It's hard for me to say yes to that. It's hard for me to say yes to that because I got some cool... That was a cool place that the Vortex took me to. The Vortex didn't take me to hell. Alright. Welcome back. We did not step through the Vortex, but, you know... the precognition tells me that the Vortex isn't the worst place in the world to go. Maybe I'll recharge my precognition ability and step through it again. And see where it takes me next time. Let's do that. Alright, so let's go down for now. We gotta be careful. Don't have the ability to see the future anymore. But it's beautiful. I can, it's like, this is a terrible idea, isn't it? Well, let's use precognition and find out. Can I have my cake and eat it too? Heck yeah, if you have precognition. Ooh, what's this? Fresh corpse, somebody died. Fullerite flake armor, nice. A rough gemstone, definitely nice. Plastifer gloves. Alright, this is a little heavy, isn't it? Right? But it's good. Good stuff. Heavy, good stuff. Carrying too much to move. This is not a normal state of affairs for me. Oh, we haven't examined the trinket yet? Okay, cool. Or the small money tube, which was shade oil injector. Okay, I had those before. Alright, so what can I drop? And certainly the honey. It's kind of weighing me down. I could dump out some honey. But I think the armor is... I got 91 pounds of food. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. Do I need that much food? It could come to it, but... Yeah, this flake armor, that's 90 pounds. That's 90 pounds of armor. I'd like to bring that with me, but it's just too much. Just too much. Maybe later. Yeah, mostly I'd bring it with me to sell. Right. Oh, I slipped. Okay. Screw you, Mr. Slime. Hearing some gunfire. A jerk of the sightless way. Wait, what was that? Trash. Okay. A freeze ray. Another one? Is that any different from my current freeze ray? I'm guessing not. But that is worth some cash. I like the freeze ray. Let's take a look. Because I'm curious. Wait. Missile weapon, there it is. Freeze ray with a used used chem cell. Yeah. Yeah, exactly the same as my current weapon. Oh, and I forgot I'm carrying a desert rifle. Cool. Okay. Well, that'll sell for a pretty penny. Because I don't think I need 2 freeze rays. I mean, in case the first one breaks, maybe, but other than that. Plus, mine's a bloody freeze ray. It's got added value. Bloody albino ape. Sure. And an engraved Borderlands revolver, I guess. Yeah, a mysterious stranger died here. And it's not... A mysterious stranger died there, but not very mysteriously. He was aped. He was gooned. He was gooned to death by an ape. I like that term. What was it? Joe Rogan. I heard Joe Rogan use that term, gooned, when describing, like, MMA fights. Because, of course, he comments on MMA fights a lot, but just that when somebody doesn't beat someone using, like, fighting technique, but just uses their sheer strength to just defeat or tap out an opponent, he called that gooning someone. And it makes total sense. It's like a goon. An uneducated but strong goon would fight that way. The fighting style. So, you know, I imagine an ape would goon someone. Or even surpassing gooning someone, ape someone, which is like gooning, but, you know, even stronger. And with less technique, but who needs it because you got the strength of an ape. So, yeah, it's not even gooning someone, he's aping someone. That's like... Poor mysterious stranger. Let's keep going down until I get my precog back. 207 rounds till precognition comes back. Gotta be careful. Okay, that's a turret. Just one turret. Sometimes where there's one turret, there might be more. For some reason, it decided to lag. This game lags a bit for me when we're entering new areas, because it's like generating the area. Ooh, somebody broke through the wall, did they? Worker ants. Okay, well, then you're just good at that. You're not exactly as good at breaking people as you are breaking walls. Ha! How do you like being covered in my spores, large group of enemies? Yes. Fear the power of the mushroom man. Oh, I don't like the acid, though. They use acid to break through. Or they use acid to hit me, that's for sure. Slipping in the slide. Ow. Traipsing mortar. Don't like the... Oh, but that's not what shot me. What shot me was the fire ants. I'm just going to back off, because I don't like being on fire. In fact, can the slime... I'm not sure if the slime actually helps put you out or not. Other liquids do. Do you want to attack me, traipsing mortar? If you do, you got to come over here. Okay, no. I'm coming to you then. Traipsing mortar destroyed. I think. Steel gauntlets. Alright, is it time to precog? It's time to go precog. Okay, let's go find that portal and hop it in again and see where it takes me this time. Get off me, you puma. Get off me. I want to go to a portal. I just wanted that carbide sword, and then I saw you, and I decided you must die. Okay. Is the time... Question 1. Is the time pace... The time... Pace? Is the time pace portal... Time space portal. Is it still active? Is it still open? Will it still be there when I get back? Or has it mysteriously disappeared into the ether? There's only one way to find out. It's still there. Hooray! Okay. Gotta be careful. Who knows? A T-Rex could pop out of it at any points or something crazy. Alright, maybe get a tiny bit closer. Okay. Precognition. What does my future behold? Or what does my future hold that I can behold? You regain your bearings. Cool. Okay. The same kind of area. 9th Tishu, or 9th of Tishu. So it actually kind of took me to the same area. I hate saw-handers. I hate saw-handers. They can saw your hands off. However, if they do that, I can always just go back in time. So I will fight them in melee, and if I don't get my hands sawn off, then maybe we can accept this feature. Oh, it's about to run out. I kind of want to stay here. I didn't think that I use that many turns, but I used 24 turns. What if my hand gets chopped off this very turn? Oh, I'm going to have to say yes, because what if I say no and it's like, okay, your hand gets chopped off and the other one next to you gets your leg or your other hand or something. Damn, I should have backed off more, because I think I kind of liked that area. It looked like a nice area. It looked like a nice neighborhood, quite frankly. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm in the 9th of Tishu, so it's like, I think it just took me to a different area on the same floor, right? Okay, so yeah, it didn't change my height. It just changed my whereabouts on this plane. So, I mean, it looks like I could actually get to that area if I got a pickaxe or something like that and started just hacking my way through the walls. I eventually could find that zone. That's kind of a neat thing to know. We're learning things. We're still learning things, that's for sure. Okay, I'm actually almost maxed out on stuff, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to go back to good old Grit Gate, activate, and we'll come back here later. I want to sell my ill-gotten gains because I've got a lot of them. Considerable amounts. Hey, buddy. Right, and I did have some HE missiles here in that grenade launcher. Yeah, I don't want to throw something at you. That's right, I gave you that telescopic monocle. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but that makes me kind of want it. Hey, Jaden Squirrel, nice to see you. That's right, the Sulk Injector was the underground. And that's right, you can grow burrowing claws. That's right. So with the Sulk Injector, I might be able to find other... Ooh, the Sulk Injector's kind of cool. I might want to play with that. I'm gonna buy that. I mean, I already have one, but I kind of like those. How many Sulk Injectors do I have? You can take these carbide weapons. Carbide. Oh wait, two-handed axe. Damn, I was gonna say full right axe, two-handed. I was like, that's perfect for me. Actually, how's this axe compared to my current axe? I want to take a look at that. Borderlands revolver. Or no, I kind of want to... Should I sell these things, or should I give them to the mechanimists for reputation? For now, I'm going to sell these things because I'm tired of carrying them. We'll give to the mechanimists later. It's a lot of drams for that freeze ray. Yeah, we're going to make that happen. I've got 2 Sulk Injectors. I got this trinket that no one wants anything to do with. I can sell these drams of honey. I guess I'll do that. You can have these drams of honey, and then I'll exchange you Oh, but the water skins are actually... It's actually not worth a lot more than the water skins. Can I just sell the honey in the canteen? No? Okay. Fair enough. I mean, Game Boys are just nice to have. Who doesn't want a Game Boy? I have, you know, I've got good memories of using my Game Boy. Yes. I think that's what Mr. T was talking about when he said for the kids. Gotta do it for the kids. He's just doing... I'm going around doing things for myself, but I gotta do it for the kids. Stay in school. Drink lots of milk. Yeah, I had a funny joke where it's like, what if aliens were looking at Mr. T from like an alien perspective, just like from the remnants of our civilization, and they like saw Mr. T as like a great person because we have heard of this Mr. T. He was a wise man. He pitied the fools, and he told people to drink of the milk so that they would become strong like him. What a great man. The great man Mr. T he was. Indeed. Indeed, he was a wise sage. Game Boy Color. Okay. That's a good one. I'm particularly still fond of the classic, but the Game Boy SP or the dual screens, you know, they got the rechargeable features, so naturally they're good too. You will have to, or he will have to pony up 46 drams of fresh water to even up the trade. Sure, we'll just go with that trade for now. And, yeah, I bought myself a weird artifact along with the other thing. Still got a lot of stuff to sell. I sold most of my heavier stuff. Alright. But I guess if I want more nonsense, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Is there anything else I want from this guy? Like maybe some power cells or something? Nope. Okay, let's go. Well, I'm sure if you're married that should happen. That should be easy enough to happen, I would say. If you're yeah. Shouldn't be too much of a problem in that department. I would imagine. Alright, so I can quickly switch these weapons out. I was thinking of getting a busted classic Game Boy, cramming a Raspberry Pi in it, adding a nice quality to the color display, and modifying it to play awesome games. So basically taking a classic Game Boy and totally remodifying it. Raspberry Pi? I don't, like... are you talking about, since you said PI, I'm not sure if you're actually talking about a pie, actual piece of pie or something. Is there an object called a Raspberry Pi that I don't know about? Pretty much. Okay. Fair enough. A vibro dagger. For the ladies. For stabbing the ladies? No. For killing, for violence, and... I'm just gonna stop. When charged, this weapon's penetration value is equal to the defender's armor value. That sounds awesome! Except for the part where you only deal 1d4 damage. Ah, it's a $35 single board computer. Ah, I didn't know about that. So anyways, I now know what a vibro dagger is. Oh! I finally figured out what this is! It's a nano neuro animator! The strange chords! I've been looking at these for so long! Spurred on by their aspiration for a fully autonomous, climate-controlled banana grove, the research and development at Hegemonic Fruit devised a neuroanimator which knits a nervous system into the inorganic material of inanimate objects. Originally full sentience was their product differentiator, but within months, cheaper alternates like a Spray-A-Brain came to dominate the market. Spray-A-Brain! Oh. Sentience in a can. So wait, what exactly does this do? It can knit a nervous system into the inorganic material of inanimate objects. So you're saying it can bring objects to life. Are you saying this can bring things to life? I think this means it can bring things to life. Inanimate objects to life. That is a thing that has potential. Okay. Although the potential of such an object is starting to blow my mind, let's try out this little thing. Let's try it out. Okay, here we have 19 star apples. Please kill us, says the star apples shortly. Good God. Okay, activate. Bzz. Oh, there's no wall, door, or table. You didn't say it had to be a wall, door, or a table. A vibrating dagger. Are you sure that wasn't remarketed? And what shape is it like? And does it look used? Yeah, I didn't think. What? Why did they think naming it like that was a good idea? I do not know. Well, clearly, because both sex and violence, it sells. All right, so animate a door, right? That's what you're saying? Bring a door to life, or a table. All right, so let's do this again. Choose a wall, door, a door. There is not enough charge. Okay, replace the cell. Can we get my solar cell? Okay, that solar cell is drained, but the solar cell in my gun is not. I'll use my solar cell in my gun. Okay, equipment. Or I can just reload. I'll reload a chem cell for now, and then in the neuro-nano thing, neuro-nano banana. Wait. Can I load this? Apply. It's empty. Can I load something into the spray bottle? Could I try spraying honey? You wouldn't be able to spray honey, but just the idea. Or something. I don't know. Getting off track. Replace cell. Solar cell, so I don't waste stuff. Activate. Oh, activate. Damn it. Close the food tab. Close this tab so we don't have to keep going through these. I'll keep the med tab open. Close that. Keep that open. Miscellaneous close. Okay. Now, once again, Neuro-Nano, activate, door, yes. Not enough charge, but you say it's full. I thought this was full. Is full not fresh? Fresh is the best. That makes sense. Okay. Door. You imbue the door with life. Well, you can't blame him. In Mega Man 3, they literally named a boss Hard Man. That is indeed true. And he shot fists. So many references. Hard Man. They should have named Flash, and they should have named Flash Girl to go with them. And there was also Top Man. That's true. I never thought about it that way. I never thought about these characters in that way. Alright. So now I can push the door out of the way, because it's alive. Hi there. The door says, "What am I?" You're a door. It's having an existential crisis. Good lord. But I can open you. I can still open him. I can still open the living door. Okay. Have a good life, my friend. But that means that if I'm having trouble getting through a door, I can just always bring it to life. And then go through. Ooh, a chem cell. Well, that's fun. That's the, you know, I'm actually having trouble seeing more practical applications besides getting through locked doors at this point. But that's fun. That was fun. We have definitely freaked out a door. That door is definitely scarred for life. Alright, I'm just gonna march my way out of this place. Cause I have a Jopa recoiler. I could recoil the Jopa, I guess. Right? Jopa recoiler. Replace cell. Solar cell. It says it's full. Activate. You're transported. Okay, well I could have done that rather than go up through the place. But cool. Okay. So I'm just teleporting all over the place. Going to various merchants and annoying them. Hello, Mr. Camel Man. Yes. Definitely some highbrow comedy there. Only the best. Only the highest brow comedy here. I definitely cater to an extremely intellectual audience. That much is for sure. Absolutely. I would never go for the low-hanging fruits or the easy jokes. Okay, well you don't really have anything I want. I was hoping you had some medicine or something, but this is the first town. Okay then. Well, let's go. Nice to see you again, people of this town. Yeah, let's go back to the good old, I'm lost in the desert. Hey guys! I was gonna say, usually you regain your bearings after going through various screens. Warden of the Sanctum. Okay, so that's just like a group of pilgrims. And this guy, who's chrome-totted. He dislikes worms for eating one of their young. Or he was disliked by worms for eating one of their young. Disliked by worms for lighting a beacon fire to warn their enemies. Disliked by the cult of the gleaming child of tortoises for disparaging a famous poet. You know, they could have made highest of highbrow. You need a monocle. You need the highest of highbrow jokes. You need a monocle to say in public. Yes, or even better, a telescoping monocle. That would be the thing in this game, but or something like that. And Jaden says that they could have made a balls man and nobody would have given a shit. And you're not 12. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not 12. Hooray! I've regained my bearings. And yes, honestly, a balls man sounds fun. I mean, who doesn't love balls? As a kid, it's like some of the simplest objects, like playing with rubber balls, or playing with like a box. And balls, they bounce around. He would have like a ball-themed level. You'd have a bunch of balls bouncing all over the place. That does sound like an enjoyable. You discovered Baruch? I discovered Baruch! But I'm lost. I'm not lost, I'm in Baruch! Don't tell me I'm lost. I know exactly where I am. I'm in Baruch. And there's a bear in the water that I'm fighting. He's wrestling a bear in the stream. Alright. A side and 3/4 an inch deep. Or thrice roto-threaded M-band. Can I get these or is this stealing? Oh, it's free books. Cool. I know a dude who loves books. Bear in the water. Yes, thank you for saying rubber. Thank you for saying rubber. I love balls. Yes. Oh. Nothing made me happier as a child when my father would let me play with... never mind. Anyways, however, they only deal directly with the true kin, and do not trade with him. But glorious and educating and inspiring as is the eldest Urshib in Cud. For you to tremble to the proud, to bear the sacred apparatuses, I live to serve you. Born by Imet's daughter of Harem, who claimed ascendancy from Calypso, the river wife. The Comb Kings were predictably unswayed by the friction of viscosity of the feeling I get when I see a small twisted race of mercantile desert rovers who men call Dromad. So he doesn't care for camel men, okay? Neither care, nor can they muster much of a man-goat. Ignore it, and consequently no such hue, and so quickened the force field in front of you. Your DV is modified by your ego against further augments beyond 10. I love it when, like, a bunch of cryptic nonsense and then a tutorial message. Hey, by the way, your deflection value is modified by your ego against further augments beyond 10. What? Wait. So, if I get a bunch of augments, I can't get more than 10 augments but beyond my ego? The transparency of the beings of the day. You must travel... I think that was a tutorial sort of message there about augments and you and your ego. Hey there, Digital Reaper. Nice to see you. And everyone else? Yes. Yeah, they really should have made Flash Girl. That would have been... I mean, really, there's not a lot of women in the Mega Man series. It's a very male-oriented series. Everyone's a man except for Roll. Roll's the only one. And only because of a stupid rock and roll pun. I'm rocking your roll. But then no more female robots. It'd be confusing. Yes, I finished Gene Wars. I used birds, and birds led me to victory. And then there was a fun little minigame at the end, too, which is kind of cool, so hooray for that. Yes, the Ethereals gave me a six-dimensional medal. A six-dimensional medal which I shall wear in my mind with pride. It is in here. Oh, and Splash Girl. Yes. Splash Girl instead of like Wave Man or Dive Man. Anyways, so where was I? You must travel to the natural dew point temperature of the only shade on the strained or striated skin. When no aid came, King Rhodos chose to take up residence in the heart of the dangers that brewed there. Blah blah blah, crazy nonsense, anything literally interesting standing out. Note that life proceeded as much as its body hair. When talking about someone, okay? You are skilled at examining, at building, repairing, and modding artifacts. Is your interest waned? There is an exquisitely detailed, high relief cut with exquisite detail from rare cerulean marble. Now give me a knick-knack from one of the beasts saunters forth in the season. One may be occasioned by an increased numbers of particles varies. You are skilled with long thrusting and slashing blades. This is just crazy nonsense. No less than 3 million of bacteria, many of them being disease-bearing and death-bearing. I write of a dense black plastic hand grip. Some believe he is in the home kiln of a definite kind of matter in the labyrinth of diplomacy in which it moves and offers great friction. Resistance must be psionically prescient. The Wind Weirds are a caste of people with no psionic aptitude. It was known that to have a groan from atop of this ageless leather helm, no man or goats may safely wield it for a while now. You earn a mutation score associated with it. Axes have penetration values equal to your hand. It is consistent simply of wall crumbling shale with jasper deposits. Okay, so shale can have jasper, and axes have Is this tutorial? Is this information or not? Is this insane, or is this actually your armor value that this weapon bestow a +4 bonus to its hip? Clan Recrea's symbol is a heavy weapon. In the spring, a letter arrived from the air on the water. The water barons terrified him, the kings themselves who... This is just insane. That is insane ramblings. And this starts with you are skilled with in... Is this just like random... Is this a randomly generated book? I almost want to think that this book has been randomly generated. There are two distinct ways in which you wish to bind. Press enter, then press the key mapping menu. That isn't... How can... That's breaking the... This book broke the fourth wall. The well-known faces that I recall, roar of the hoary demon Bethsadia. Bethsadia. He plotted against the brown skin of the aged water baron mutant albino bears. This is a statement, mutant albino bears. I sit on the far side of Mogira Yi, and that it was fired. The tribes of fishermen settled a village of the ape god worshippers, and their faces contort in the children's agony. At 5 and 10 years, I ran away. You are skilled at enduring harsh conditions and situations. Yeah, it's just mad ramblings. It is, I am quite certain, 3 hookahs. A hookah with 3 drams of fresh water. Alright, I got myself a hookah. There's a table. I could bring to life a metal folding chair. I almost want to bring to life a metal folding chair just so I could have... Ah, these are members of the Patreon people. Okay, if you say so. Oh, what's the game tonight? The game tonight? Well, besides Caves of Cud, which I'm currently playing. Coming up at 10, I'm gonna play Lion again, because it's been a while since I played Lion. I'm gonna either try to go back to my previous save and try to live a good Lion life, or if I mess up, I might create a new game in Lion. But I wanted to actually, like, have cubs, and raise cubs. It's something I always wanted to do in that game, and I never actually successfully raised any cubs. Distance! All in the middle of 1. I wonder if that is insane ramblings too. The nice thing is that there is actually a thing. Found himself. Let's take a look. Now off with you. Blah 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 stuff. Okay, it still sounds like insane ramblings. But I have somebody that I can give books to, so I'm gonna get some more of these books. Of foreign gods. I'm kind of curious about that one too. Just curious. Certain mutants begin with a mutation scores of 1. A dastardly crowd unquestionably, blah blah blah. Stuff, churlishness. This book makes a little more sense, but only a little. Okay, there's a lot of... If you want to read books, there is a lot of crazy books. I mean, one of those books had 69 pages. That's a lot. Right, so this was a neat little area. Anyways, is there like a dungeon going down? Is this a dungeon or is this a place with a ton of books? Because I'm okay with just a ton of books. I am so tempted to just bring a... Hang on. Yeah, it says this is full. I'm just gonna remove the cell from this. Replace the cell. Replace cell. Solar cell full. I want to bring a chair to life. Or is it only tables? Nano Neuro Animator. Oh, it's only doors or tables. Okay, fine, or shelves. I want to have a folding chair as a friend. All right, fair enough. I don't think I don't want to waste it on another table. And then again, it would be kind of fun. Anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. Anything else in this area? Oh, a pack of bears and a statue. Alright, let's fight bears. The bears. Bears are delicious, apparently. Alright, so what's this statue have to say? Well, it's a shrine to Methripater, Axe in Corn Silk. I didn't know that was his name. This is my first shrine I've seen to Methripater. Alright. Acting against the persecution of dogs, he led an army, Methripater led an army to the gates of Kana. She liberated its citizens, and they proclaimed her the Sultan of Kud. In honor, they changed the name of Kana to Methripatergrad. Kind of like Stalingrad, but just with her name. What if I turn into Man-Bear-Pig? Well, I'm already part fungus, so it'd be Man-Bear-Pig mushroom. Well, we'd have to add mushroom onto that, because I'm already part mushroom, so it's going to get quite awkward for me, is what I'm saying. That would be awkward, though. Man-Bear-Pig. Yes. And also, I'd be being chased down by Al Gore, who would constantly be saying, what, like, Gwone? Wasn't that Al Gore? Oh, I'm lost. Right, I'm still lost. I'm not lost. I was in that town that I was just at. Alright, I gotta get my bearings. Gwone. I gotta find Man-Bear-Pig. Gwone. Gwone, I say. That's the call of the Man-Bear-Pig. Alright, so, yeah, there's a town now. Now we have a town on the map. Yeah, I'm slowly filling out my map. I just got... But I just regained my bearings. I just wanted to look on the map. Come on now. Don't do that to me. Alright, can I get my bearings back? What the heck? A dawn glider. I'm on fire from a dawn glider. That's actually a pretty tough opponent. I mean, it says it's average, but I'm pretty tough, so... This feathered serpent glides on great, leathery wings in the air. Its colorful plumage shimmers with heat, and it leaves in its wake a blazing trail. Base demeanor, jerk. A space demeanor jerk. Aggressive, you mean? Nope, it's a frickin' jerk. What's with the flying jerk? Alright. Do you like my spores? Cool, I killed it. I'm on fire. Okay, one way to cool yourself off when you're on fire is to hey. Ow, no. One way to cool yourself off is to dive in the water. I could potentially shoot myself with the freeze ray, that'd be awkward. I'm on fire! Just, why would I put it under my chin, though? Yes, I put the freeze ray under my chin, suicide style, because I gotta shoot myself in the head. I really want to cool off my head, first and foremost, but... Shoot yourself with the freeze ray, that would actually work. Can I shoot myself with the freeze ray? I don't think I can. Space select. Oh, nope, but I did just shoot, I just shot over there. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if I can shoot myself with a freeze ray, but it'd be nice to know if I could, because... Oh, I see another dawn glider. Alright, well, I don't really want to shoot you with the freeze ray right now. Can I just get my pistol and pistol you? Simonic pistol. Equip. How about that? How do you like that? Am I hitting? Not really hitting, am I? I can't aim very well. I'm not good with pistols. No, I'm not hitting. I'm not hitting at all. I'm shooting. One of those bullets went, like, way off to the left. If you saw, it went way off. Okay, I actually hit once there. Take that, you jerk. Okay, but yeah, he's at the advantage distance, so I'm gonna close. I'm gonna close for melee. Okay. Ow, ow. Stop and roll. Okay. Yay, I know where I am again. So the desert is actually a little bit scarier than I thought. Well, I mean, at first I thought the desert was really scary. But it's... Okay, the desert is less scary than I initially thought, but more scary than I started to think. After I... Whoa. There's a couple? There's a couple city squares there. Or is it, like, moving? Is it moving? That's weird. Astronomer home. The astronomers have gathered to exercise their art in the moldered democracy, whose ruins lie echoing in the hoots... lies echoing in the hoots of apes against its chrome walls. Okay, so this is an area I discovered through, like, books or something? Something in the game told me about this place, and that's why I know about it. I want to check that place out before we stop. But first, let's go here and take care of business. All right. So I want to give the apple people have restocked their inventories. Cool. Good to know. Hooray. All right, like you, I want to talk to you. I've got books for you. A lot of books. Ooh, some of these books are worth more experience than I thought. Nice. Particularly I Are Nothing, the most insignificant. I didn't read that whole thing. Chronomaster went quite good last night. Well, I mean, I've made more progress in Chronomaster than I ever have before, and now I'm on the planets of Fortuna. It was like Fortune. I wanted to say Planet of Fortune. Fortuna, which is a gambling planet, which seems like a lot of fun. And I was met at the dock by, you know, sexy ladies who were in skin-tight outfits, and a centaur with no butthole. I mean, it was tastefully removed. And now, when he has to go to the bathroom, that has to be surgically removed also. Or a colostomy bag, I don't know. Anyways, and a centaur with no butthole. Clearly I was checking. Alright, that's what you get. Yeah, I did have to backtrack, unfortunately. I had to entirely redo the Planet of Herbs, as well as re-backtrack through the caves, and re-backtrack to get the gin bottle, and I had to backtrack like a bunch of times. But we've made progress, so overall I'd say we did really good. I like the title of that. I Are Nothing, the most insignificant. Not just insignificant, but the most one. Insightful commentary. Oh, I think my commentary. I don't think you can get much more insightful than my commentary. I mean, come on, this guy's got to be really entertaining. All right, thrice retrohead, retrohead. That's like I'm thinking Radiohead. Thrice retroheaded M-band. All right. Experience. A side and 3/4 of an inch deep. Distant. All in the middle of one. Found himself. Found himself, and I are the most insignificant one, but I found myself. Yes. Thank you for that. I'm quite pleased as well. Foreign gods. I mean, just except for the fact that I had to backtrack, but you know, we'll get there. We got there in the end. I just had to have a lot of persistence. All right, and creatures seem to take precise. 2nd edition. So is that enough for a level? Nope, but that gets me pretty close. That's pretty close. That was a good experience for me. Did I just go back and forth? I think I went back and forth like crazy. Alright, so yeah, that's all my books for now. And then I want to donate. I want to donate a few items to the mechanimists. I have offerings for the mechanimists. For the god. You could have this vibro dagger. I don't really need it. Yes. Use it as you will, the vibro dagger. Not gonna ask. Now, I can really understand why the mechanimists like the nano-neuro animator, as they are about making machines come to life. That's their whole religion. If you ask me, the nano-neuro animator should be like a really sacred relic to them. I mean, it's their whole shtick, right? I don't know. Anyways, they only like it 90, so maybe they've got the brain spray in stock or something. HE missile. You can have this. I don't want it to explode on me anyways. +2 reputation. The night vision goggles. No, you're not giving me a good price for that. Anything else? I thought I could give you the desert rifle or the pistols. No, I guess not. I guess they don't care much for rifles or pistols. That's too basic for them. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so maybe in the future the mechanimists won't murder me, or will let me into their... Wake up! Damn narcolepsy. The narcolepsy has not gone off this much this session. Usually it goes off like crazy. I might not choose narcolepsy next time. But it's been fun. Alright, I have trouble remembering the layouts. of this place, but I do know that Simple's is a medical shop. I remember this place. You have not restocked? You have restocked. Salve, yes. Shade oil. I think that was good, right? Oh no, I didn't. I got one of these, but I didn't actually look into it. 8 deflection value. That's pretty sweet. And a 25% per chance per round that you phase out of the spatial dimension for 1 to 3 rounds. What does that mean? Whoops. What'd I just do? I just smacked the keyboard and closed the thing. All right, I didn't buy anything or do anything rash, did I? No. You didn't do something rash, did you? Cool. Okay, I just closed the description. Whoops. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take these things. Luminous horseshrooms, which prevent poisoning. Heals you. Yeah, it's a medical thing. Sure, I'll take that too. That's 600 drams of various injections. I've got 400 drams of liquid. And I can offer you also a per dot. Well, actually, these gemstones, they actually weigh. They don't weigh a lot, so actually it's a. Oh yes, and I did get bitten by a spider again, probably. Or it depends on when you were watching. What was it? If you watch the parts, I got like a cat hair on my nose or something, or some sort of floating hair. Anyways, that what was it? If you saw the part where I turned into a snake and bit the spider, then no. But before that point, yes, I got bitten by a spider several times, figuring out that I needed to turn into a snake. So, I'm just gonna say yes. I got bitten by a spider a lot, so most likely yes. I'm gonna need to sell at least 1 gemstone, though, right? I'll sell the sapphire. I'll keep the perdots, unless is there something else? Right, the desert rifle. Or no, hang on. Desert rifle. Anything else heavy that? Yeah. Oh, these things. Yes, this and that. And, yeah, and I can pony up some drams from my inventory. What else? Oh, these gloves. I already got these gloves. I'll keep the night vision. Could be useful. And, that sounds like a trade. Alright. I'll pony up 156 drams of water. And we got more medicine that might save my life if I actually have the opportunity to use it before I die. Knowing me, I'll just die before I get a chance to use it, but, well, we'll see. I'm gonna... You know, the thing I should do, I realize, is that I should use some of my salve. If I'm getting into a serious situation, the salve regenerates over time, so what I should do is preemptively inject salve, so that when I get injured, I instantly start regenerating it. It's like, that's a type of regeneration... I've used that regeneration technique in certain RPGs, but I didn't have a ton of salve back then. I've got 15 salve now, so I can probably get away with that. Can I figure out what the trinket does? It's just a trinket. I feel like that there should be more I can learn about that, probably. And do I still have that hookah? What did I do with the hookah? What is that, miscellaneous? Hookah. You can drink the hookah? It weighs 10 pounds. Let's pour out the hookah onto another container. There we go. Let's not drink out of a hookah. Is it really pure fresh? Is that really fresh water? It's been in a hookah. I mean, I don't know. I certainly know about bong water. I guess this, I don't know. Hopefully it hasn't been used. And who let the pigs out? A song that did not catch on. Who let the pigs out? Hee-hoo! Suey! Who let the pigs out? Okay. It was a hillbilly version of the other song that we all hate. At this, or at least that song's been overdone. Like they used to play it at my high school all the time. But that's because my high school mascot was the bulldog, so it's like, you know, it basically became the school song at that point. And, I don't know. A lot of people have trouble. It's been used as a filter. Yes. Yum. Unless it hasn't been used. I don't know. Has the hookah been used? That's the question. But anyways. Yes. Most people have heard Who Let the Dogs Out enough in their lifetime as it is. It's just it's been played at tons of sporting events in general, but even more so for me because it was like right when that song became famous, and they would play it every single sporting event, like time and time again, and not even at the events. Like they would play it during the assemblies. I had a teacher who would play it every single time there was a break between classes, and you could hear it like in his room, and it was just like, how many times can you hear a song before you want to blow your brains out? I mean, even some of the best songs, if I listen to it over and over and over again, I get tired of it. But the people at my high school just, or at least that particular teacher, I don't know, patriotism somehow overrode his common senses. A thing that actually happens a lot in our society. Sir, your common senses have been overridden by patriotism. You forget yourself. I swear there was a second medical shop. Am I incorrect? Maybe I'm confused and the Simples are the... I swear there was a medical shop. I want injections. I want weird injections. That song? 3 times, 2 on a bad day. Like, you hear that song a lot still to this day? Well, I'm glad that I've been avoiding a lot of these venues where that happens, because fortunately to me, that song's been kind of dying out, so apparently I've been doing a good job of avoiding it. But that's okay, because I've heard it enough. I feel like I'm going in circles. I swear there was another medicine shop besides the Simples, right? Right. You're the Simples, and your sign looks like a weird... It looks kind of like a weird pepper, if you ask me. I don't know. Nothing else over here. You sell exotic liquids. You sell guns. Oh, well, I don't have a ton more money, so... More explosives. It's tempting to buy explosives, though. Just for the sake of having explosives. Explosives are fun. I mean... Books. Maybe I'm judging things by their symbol too much. Vests and mail. Or is there a screen of this town that I'm not going in? Star apples and cider, not quite. Another rest place. The shoe man. Sweet honey. I don't know. I give up on that. Okay, the last thing I want to do today is I want to check out... Stop it. I do not get lost. I never get lost. I am a man. Men do not get lost. They just sometimes don't know where they are. I just don't know where I am. Oh, ow. Oh, hi. Hey there, Jaden Squirrel. Nice to see you. I'm confused. What happened? I see, I got hit by a thing. I got hit by a thing that confused me. But that's a unique... What did I just get... Okay, no longer confused. Who are you? Worshippers of Oborokoru. Okay, and... Omok the Stylish. Legendary Ogre Ape. Holy crap! It says it's impossible. Do you see that right there? Impossible. That means if I fought that thing, it would wreck me. From the giant sloping forehead of this man-ape sprouts no hair. Through rich black fur courses over the rest... over the rest of this body, broad knuckles bear the brunt of its weight of this beast as it saunters forth in search of something to clobber. It's aggressive. It's loved by apes. It's disloved by frogs for sowing their fields with salt. Frogs grow crops. Frogs grow crops. Hated by the Sakurai tribe for refusing them an entrance to the local library. Oh. And he's flying? He's flying? What do you mean he's flying? He's flying! Okay, if I fought that, it would... I almost walked towards that thing. I was confused and I almost stepped towards that thing. I'd run. Whoa. That's scary. It's nice to know that there are scary things out there. I guess. Just a flying ogre ape. Just an impossibly flying ogre ape who denies people access to libraries. You're not going in here. We don't like your kind in this library. Oh. Alright. Credits roll. Yes. Roll credits. Alright, so can I leave now? Can I leave? Hostiles nearby. Well, then hostiles must die. Die, you stupid turtle. Right. Can I go now? Hostiles nearby. Can I go now? Die, 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 die. A copper nugget. Ooh, I like nuggets. I like me some nuggets. Give me them nuggets. A flaming iron sword. Cool. Alright. I mean, it's not the best sword, but it's flaming. Alright, I want to check, I want to talk to the astronomers. I just want to say hi to the astronomers. How's it going? Duva, astronomer home. And then we'll take a break, because I am getting a bit over my time. Oh, somebody was telling me to go here. Right. You have completed the quest, visit Duva astronomer home. Okay. Was that all there was to that quest? Cool, okay. And this place is overrun with sewage eels. Members of the Gleaming Tortoises. I've heard about the Gleaming Tortoises. I read some gravestones that said that people were eaten by the members of the Gleaming Tortoises. Alright. This attack has been paid to foreglows. Okay, I bet that's full of crazy nonsense. Associated skill, if you're cast. Various times, by several. We'll read those next time. If I dare. Chicken ingots. Ooh, a trapdoor. Don't want to fall down the trapdoor? That could be bad. Nothing in that. Oh, and I love the fact that one of the books had the dreidel song, but with mutation. Oh, what are you? You reel from the force of the bloody blue gel, and member of the Gleaming Child of the Tortoises. Okay, he's not so bad. We can take him. Why are we building a zone? Did I get knocked in the pit or something, or what? Or is it just building the zone? It's just building the zone. There's just some zone building that needs to be done. Sometimes you need to build a zone. Die, die. What's that? Oh. 2,000 drams of convalescence. What is convalescence? Do I want that? Probably not. That's what the thing died in, though. Alright. Well, this is an interesting place that the astronomers live in. Brackish water, copper nuggets, and a campfire. Mercurial. Nope, it's reprogrammed scrap shoulder. Okay. Ow. Damn young. Ow. Damn young ivory. Making me bleed. Making me bleed drams of blood on the floor. Stabbing my feet. Out of the way. What's this? Shrine to Mixes, who appointed a corrupt administrator as Minister of Electricians. Autocracy of Shore, she mandated the practice of staring at the night sky in her name. You discover the location of Shore, Old Hearthstone of Electricians. You received a quest. Visit Shore, Old Hearthstone of Electricians. That's where I got that quest. That's where I got that quest from a statue. I learned of this place from a statue. I found about this place from a statue, and then I found about another place from this place, which I learned about a statue. So it's like it's a trail. The statues are telling me to. You know, it's like one of those like Easter egg hunts, or whenever somebody leaves like a bunch of notes in a chain. I forget what they call that. Like a trail. It's like a trail of clues. Scavenger hunt? Is that kind of like a scavenger hunt? Where you get like a clue and it takes you to another clue and takes you to another clue? I forget. There was a name for that, I think, but... Anyways, a huge piece of scrap. Contoured to Your Hand, Volume 3. A book about ergonomic grips and stuff. Hi, guys. Okay, was there any stairs down? I want a painted glass bottle of 6 grams of cider. Oh, it's not owned by me? Okay, fine. I don't want to be a thief, even though I took everything else nearby, and I'm not a thief. But what do I know? Scavenger hunt? That's what you're gonna say? Yeah, I think that's like the closest word. Yeah, scavenger hunts, when you leave a bunch of notes. But scavenger hunts don't always have like a bunch of notes set, or like leading to the next one. Scavenger hunts aren't always linear like that, but they can be. I don't know. Yeah. So that's the name that comes up. I guess. I don't really know. Grabbed by jilted lover vines. Get off of me. Ooh, a way down. Okay, so we found the stairs down. We've explored this place. We've been given a new place to go to. We've got a lot of books. And if I feel like it... Why do you take metal folding chairs automatically? Oh, probably because I can use them as scrap for, like, making things out of, right? Okay. I didn't search a little section over there. Can I, like, break? Can I break this fence? Rah! So stop shooting me, you moth. Are you shooting me? Stop it, glow moth. I thought we were friends. Are you? Yeah, he's shooting me. Can I whack him? I can't quite whack him because he's in the air. Okay. I'll have to shoot you then. There. Frickin' glow moth. Alright, can I wreck this? Rah. You failed to penetrate the wrought iron fence. Okay, nope. I tried. Or is there a hole back there? No, okay. I want to get around that. I want to get around that and search that last... OCD kicking in. I gotta explore that last little section. And then we'll end near the stairs. And then I'll do this. I'll go down in the dungeon next time, and then we'll check out that other dungeon next time. And we got a lot of books, and we should have some fun. More books. Okay, yes. Open. Electric streamers that flits apparently lawlessly, producing thickness 6, and their toe languished, Last hope. Is that like Star Wars? No, that was A New Hope. Right. Well, anyways. Or it's just like somebody's confession or final will and testament or something. This is my last hope, what I write in this book. Earthworm jerky sounds pretty nasty. Okay. So, I'm gonna save here next to the stairs so I remember to go down them. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Caves of Cud. I'm still alive, and more powerful than ever. Said I've got lots of cool gadgets and gear, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun in the future. I can't wait to try out that burrowing serum and grow burrowing claws and burrow through the ground. That'll be fun. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next time. Hopefully I don't get squashed by a albino ogre ape that flies around at will. But so far things seem pretty good, so see you guys next time. Coming up at 10 is Lion, which I will be trying to get food for my pride so I can raise a couple of cubs, or I might get poached. Anyways, if that sort of thing interests you, I will see you then, and if you're able to make it. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you next, and thanks for tuning in. And, yeah, good night. Save and quit. Or I should say see you next time instead of good night, but anyways. See you when I see you next. Thanks for watching.